Now at 5, activists and scientists meet in Miami for the 27th annual Tar Creek Environmental Conference. Plus, Jasper Products in Joplin celebrates 25 years of dairy manufacturing with a special ceremony today. And
the White House weighs not giving back pay to hundreds of thousands of federal workers as the government shutdown drags on. I'm Erica Brown with more on the intensifying standoff.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
The 27th National Tar Creek Conference brings together scientists, activists, and tribal leaders to address environmental challenges. This is KLAM News. I'm Samantha Walker. The Tar Creek Conference kicked off its 27th year at Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College, bringing together community members, advocates, and environmental leaders from across the region. For many, it's a chance to reconnect and reflect on how far the cleanup effort has come and the work still ahead.
Conference means a lot to me, to have people come back together. It's like a kind of a reunion for many people that have been coming because they believe this can happen, that this place, that we can have a restored Tar Creek, that we can once again let it run free and be a place that we can be safely.
The Tar Creek Conference continues through Thursday with various events, including updates from the City of Miami on the Grand River Dam Authority's relicensing. Jasper Products receives mayoral recognition for 25 years of serving the Joplin community. In Joplin, Jasper Products is celebrating 25 years of business. The day was commemorated with a ribbon cutting from the Joplin Chamber of Commerce, as well as a proclamation from Joplin Mayor Keenan Cortez. Employees who have been with the company since the beginning were recognized as well.
I feel like we're a big part of what makes Joplin successful as a community. The restaurants, all the other things that people go out and spend money on, goods and services. A lot of the payroll that flows through this operation ends up in the community.
Jasper Products provides beverage manufacturing throughout North America and is a partner of Dairy Farmers of America. They currently have just under 1,100 employees. Chief Meteorologist Doug Hetty joins us.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a much cooler day for us today. It actually feels like October across the region. This is what we are going to see over the next couple days. Very chilly, crisp fall nights as we drop back into the lower 50s for overnight lows tonight and really tomorrow night as well. Now, we could get a few showers. We could even get a shower on Thursday, but a few showers, a better chance on Friday. And then we start to warm things back up as we head into the weekend. Still kind of socked in with a lot of clouds. We're going to see mostly cloudy skies through the evening hours. These will break up after midnight tonight, but look at these lows: 49 Nevada, 55 in Anderson, 53 in Bonita, 50 in Yates Center. Partly sunny skies by noon. We're back near 70, and we have a great forecast the next couple days. We'll look at that here in just a bit.
Thanks, Doug. With the federal government shutdown now in its 7th day, there is new uncertainty about whether or not furloughed workers will be entitled to back pay. CBS News' Erica Brown has the latest from the Capitol.
Well, thank you very much, everybody.
During an Oval Office meeting with Canada's Prime Minister Tuesday, President Trump suggested some furloughed workers could be denied back pay once the government shutdown ends.
It really depends on who you're talking about. But for the most part, we're going to take care of our people. There are some people that really don't deserve to be taken care of, and we'll take care of them in a different way.
CBS News has learned the White House's Office of Management and Budget is circulating a draft memo suggesting federal employees may not be entitled to back pay despite a 2019 law signed by President Trump after the last government shutdown.
I believe it's a strategic mistake to now let those folks know or let them think that they could potentially not get back pay.
Trump also said he will be announcing layoffs and the elimination of some federal programs within the next 4 or 5 days if the shutdown continues.
A lot of those jobs will never come back.
Here on Capitol Hill, lawmakers remain deadlocked over health care. Democrats want an extension to Affordable Care Act subsidies, but Republicans insist the shutdown should end first.
The government remains shut down right now because of the refusal and unwillingness by Donald Trump and Republicans to actually provide health care to working class Americans.
At some point, we're happy to have that conversation, but not until the government opens up.
The effects of the shutdown are being felt at airports nationwide. Several reported staffing issues Monday night, leading to delays. Erica Brown, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
During a news conference this afternoon, alongside Senate Majority Leader John Thune, House Speaker Mike Johnson was asked whether he would consider a separate emergency measure to pay air traffic controllers and members of the military in the coming weeks. Johnson expressed openness to the idea, saying, quote, "We're monitoring that day by day." Visitors gathered at the Nova Music Festival memorial site in southern Israel today, marking 2 years since the October 7th Hamas attack. People were walking quietly among portraits of those killed at the festival, where young music lovers were gunned down by Hamas militants. Flowers and pictures preserve their memories at the site. Hamas militants attacked Israel and killed 1,200 people, and Hamas took 251 people back to Gaza as hostages. This year's October 7th anniversary coincides with a Jewish holiday. While civil ceremonies took place today, the official state Memorial Day will occur on October 16th. Roughly 200 Texas National Guard members deployed to Chicago this week to protect federal facilities and ICE personnel. The troops arrive ahead of Thursday's federal court hearing, where Illinois officials will challenge the deployment. Governor Pritzker says President Trump gave him an ultimatum: call up Illinois troops or federal forces would be sent instead. The Texas Guardsmen will protect the ICE facility in Broadview, where the heated protests have occurred. Meanwhile, Illinois National Guard members undergo civil disturbance training for potential deployment. The operation is part of the Trump administration's increased immigration enforcement, dubbed Operation Midway Blitz. Still ahead, doctors discover Lyme disease can cause serious heart problems.
A warning about Lyme disease. I'm Natalie Brand with one patient who ended up in near heart failure.
And next in Health Watch, CDC officially adopts new vaccine recommendations affecting updated shots and childhood immunization. Topping today's Health Watch, Lyme disease rates are rising nationwide, with the CDC reporting ER visits for tick bites hit their highest level in years over the summer. Cardiologists are warning of a serious heart complication that can occur after contracting Lyme disease. Natalie Brand shares one man's story.
Go, 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 go. Delaware State University track and field coach Stephen Kimes is back in action after being sidelined for nearly 2 years.
I was healthy. I'm out coaching, moving around all the time. I played basketball, pickup games, whatever. And then all of a sudden you can't lift your arms up above your head and you're stiff, or you can't move your legs.
Mysterious symptoms that started in early 2024, ranging from joint pain, light sensitivity, fatigue, and eventually shortness of breath.
I felt like I was being stabbed. It was just the worst pain ever, being stabbed with like a knife.
Doctors discovered fluid and inflammation around his heart. Weeks later, testing revealed Lyme disease caused it all.
We do see a little bit of scar still around the heart. And
Kimes has no idea when or where a tick bit him.
Just breathe normally.
Kimes ended up transferring his care to Dr. Wakas Hayter, the director of pericardial disease at MedStar Health's hospitals in Washington.
Most people will not even relate a tick bite to anything going on with the heart.
Dr. Hayter says while extremely rare, heart complications related to Lyme disease can be potentially life-threatening if not caught early.
We don't add two and two together that a tick bite on your ankle can lead to any complications of the heart, or it happens months and months later that most people will not connect the dots.
What do you want people to know about your story?
I want people to not be afraid to go to the doctor if you're not feeling right.
While the disease took away precious time from his work and family, Kimes says it also taught him not to take life or health for granted. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
A study this year from Dartmouth found in the Northeast around 50% of adult ticks carry Lyme disease. The rates are significantly lower on the West Coast. The CDC is issuing new guidance for COVID-19 vaccines. The agency has officially accepted a federal vaccine advisory panel's recommendation, urging people to first consult a health provider before getting the updated shot. It also adopted the panel's recommendation that toddlers receive the chickenpox vaccine separately from the measles, mumps, and rubella shot, rather than a combined vaccination. A new drug combination could give new hope to men with advanced prostate cancer. In a double-blind trial, researchers at the University College of London found their therapy delayed advanced stages of the disease where cells had spread to other parts of the body. And in patients with specific genetic mutations, an estimated 1.5 million men are diagnosed with prostate cancer each around the world. And if you're having a hard time staying motivated, there's new evidence exercise snacks may help. Research published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine suggests short, mini workouts sprinkled throughout the day can significantly improve the cardiorespiratory fitness of most physically inactive adults. It's recommended that people get at least 300 minutes of exercise per week. That's a look at today's health news. A little later, sober travel gains popularity as destinations offer more non-alcoholic options.
And it's actually going to get chilly for us tonight. We're going to look at that coming up. Well, it definitely turned out to be a much cooler day for us today. It actually feels like October, which I know so many of you have been waiting for. It's not going to stick around forever, I'll tell you that. But at least for the next few days, it feels pretty good. In fact, here's our 24-hour temperature change. So if we look 5:15 right now compared to 5:15 last night, it's 15 to 20 to 25 degrees cooler outside for us. Big reason for that is we're kind of socked in with these clouds. You can see them right on top of us: Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. Now they are going to break up slowly as we go through the overnight hours, but they're going to hang kind of tight through the evening. Let me take you through the night. We're going to stop this at 6 a.m. in the morning. So kicking off your day, look at these temps. 50 in Fort Scott, 53 in Bonita, Anderson 55, Stockton Lake sitting at 50 degrees. Mostly sunny skies, near 70 if not lower 70s by the noon hour. And then I'll take you into the afternoon. 74 in Stockton, Springfield 75, 77 in Miami. Fredonia checking in at 73 degrees. So another fantastic fall day. Very close to where we should be for this time of the year. All right, let's move into Thursday morning, 6:30 in the morning. Notice this, a couple little showers trying to pop up, and a few of these guys may try to skirt into our western counties. So I'm going to put in a small chance for a few showers Thursday morning. Then Thursday afternoon looks pretty good. We warm up into the upper 70s for highs. Thursday night, still comfortable again. Back into the mid 50s, but notice this, couple showers popping up again as we go into Friday morning. It's not going to be widespread, but they are going to be out there as we go through the next couple days. All right, so rain potential. We know on Thursday and Friday that's going to be very light and it's not going to be widespread, but we have better chances to get some widespread rain in here as we get into early next week. So rainfall potential over the next week, 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, maybe areas more than that, which we could definitely use it. Day planner on your Wednesday, 55 in the morning, 71 by noon. Let's go with a high temp, 76 degrees. Let's jump into Friday night. Of course, we got four-state Friday night high school football right now. It looks great. Kickoff at 75, 68 as we get to the fourth quarter. Socked in with the clouds, mostly cloudy, but a good shot of our Cornell Arts and Entertainment Complex. Slide back through the 60s into the 50s, so chilly for us tonight. We do still have some 70s out there in our southern counties. Most of us with the clouds kind of low to mid 60s, and we kind of have a little bit of a northerly fetch or a northwest flow out of Canada, kind of ushering in that little bit cooler air. So let's look down the road. As we go toward the weekend, that ridge of high pressure starts to build back in. That's going to warm us back up. So that means 80s are going to return. So that's why I said enjoy the cooler temperatures now. And then here's all these storm systems trying to kick out as we get into early next week, which will give us those better chances to get some widespread rain in here next week. All right, let's go 76 tomorrow, 79 on Thursday, random shower, 82 Friday, and then mid 80s over the weekend. So it is going to be a warm weekend. Rain chances again Monday and Tuesday of next week.
But I'm enjoying these fall temperatures now. Yeah. I walked outside, I was like, it's chilly.
Yeah, it's hoodie weather.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Doug. Coming up, restaurants and bars expand menus to serve the sober travel movement. Topping today's Consumer Watch. It's Sober October for some Americans choosing not to drink alcohol this month. Surveys show Generation Z is leading a movement of drinking less or even not drinking at all that shapes travel destinations around the world, which are catering to those who want to enjoy bars and restaurants without alcohol. CBS News correspondent Wendy Gillette explores the trend.
Deepa Lakshman travels to far-flung destinations like Norway, India, and Belize for her job as director of social media at Lonely Planet. She also does it sober, choosing to stop drinking just over 3 years ago.
Cutting out alcohol has done more for my mental health than 5 years of therapy.
She sees firsthand a thirst for more non-alcoholic options around the world.
I think the industry is only growing.
In Niagara-on-the-Lake in Ontario, Canada, there's no shortage of spots to drink. Ice wine in an igloo at Peller Estates or sips in the vineyards at Chateau des Charmes and Bella Terra. But at Vineland Estates Winery, non-alcoholic wines from Germany make up about 10% of sales.
People are looking at their health, they're thinking about drinking less, but they don't want to give up wine altogether.
A 200-plant garden at the nearby restaurant Pearl Morissette provides plenty of options for a non-alcoholic pairing of the tasting menu. There are mocktails on the menu inside 124 on Queen Hotel and Spa, where we stayed for a special rate. And in neighboring Niagara Falls, restaurants overlooking the thundering Horseshoe Falls like Table Rock House and Prime Steakhouse also offer several non-alcoholic cocktails. In Healdsburg, California, there's even a mocktail trail, pairing with tapas at the restaurant Brava's and as complex as the Real Deal at Little Saint and Lo and Behold Bar and Kitchen.
There's a whole community of people that don't imbibe that should get to enjoy that experience too.
At McRosty Winery, teas are an option to team with caviar instead of vino. And in town, LaRouche serves up tastings of honey from 12 countries.
The trend is also found in the U.S. cities synonymous with beer, Milwaukee. Here at Lakefront Brewery, they're serving up several types of non-alcoholic craft beers.
There was an interest from a lot of people to have another alternative to alcohol and one that tastes just as good.
At Indeed Brewing, there's a non-alcoholic lager on tap and THC seltzers. An agency cocktail bar has a non-alcoholic version of every drink on the menu, so all can join the party. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
A recent Gallup poll found 54% of Americans say they do drink alcohol, a record low in 90 years of surveys. The holiday shopping season kicks off today for Amazon Prime members. The e-commerce giant is offering early discounts on lots of merchandise like home decor, fashion, and toys. Amazon Prime Big Deals Days last from today through October 8th. Move over giant skeletons. Forget gravestones on the front lawn. An Army combat veteran has come up with a Halloween display like no other. Bionar Puerto built this pirate ship in Clarksville, Tennessee by hand. The idea came to him after he dressed as Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean for Halloween a few years back, and a trick-or-treater asked where his ship was.
I'm trying to make a difference by, giving as much as I can with what I got, and what I got is my hands, and I could do stuff.
Puerta says he nearly died several times while serving in Afghanistan, so now he wants to make the most of his time. A final check of the forecast. Up next on the CBS Evening News, caught in the crossfire of America's trade war with China, our Eye on America heads to Illinois to speak with farmers who are being squeezed by tariffs. Then on KOAM News at 6, more about a Joplin manufacturing plant celebrating 25 years of growth from a startup to a global supplier. Plus, environmental advocates gather in Miami this week for the Tar Creek Superfund Cleanup Conference. And in sports director Ryan Blank previews Pitt State men's and women's basketball. Stay with us for CBS Evening News and KOAM News at 6. And it finally feels a bit like fall.
It does. Highs today were only in the upper 60s to lower 70s. We're going to go all the way down into lower 50s tonight. 76 tomorrow, just about perfect. Mostly sunny skies. A couple random showers on Thursday and Friday. We could use a little bit of rain.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much, Doug. Thanks for joining us. The CBS Evening News is next. We'll be right back here for KOAM News at 6. We'll see you then. Let's make it a great evening.